would win in a fight, Iron Man or Elon Musk? Ridiculous question, right? And yet, when people talk about modern-day genius billionaires, Tony Stark and Elon Musk almost always end up in the same sentence. Both built empires, both obsess over tech, both mix reckless brilliance with charismatic ego, and both, at least in their own way, have tried to save the world. One from Thanos, the other with electric cars, rockets, and memes that somehow influence stock prices.
This is Elon Musk.
So yes, Elon Musk could be the real-life Tony Stark. Emphasis on could. On paper, the comparison looks fun, but when you peel away the memes and the hype, the answer becomes painfully obvious. Tony Stark wins by a mile. Today we're breaking down why Iron Man would obliterate Elon Musk in any scenario. Physical, technological, psychological, or otherwise. And trust me, this fight is not even close. Let's dive in. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Silver Screen Hero for more Marvel and DC deep dives, rewrites, and what-if scenarios. When Iron Man dropped in 2008, something strange happened. Tony Stark didn't just become a character, he became a template, a modern archetype for the 21st century genius billionaire. He was bold, chaotic, wildly successful, morally questionable, and undeniably brilliant. Meanwhile, in the real world, Elon Musk was starting to blow up, and after setback after setback, his projects, SpaceX, Solar City, Tesla, Neuralink, The Boring Company, reusable rockets, Hyperloop concepts, began catching global attention. Journalists noticed, fans noticed, even Robert Downey Jr. referenced Musk in interviews. And then, of course, there was Musk's cameo in Iron Man 2. The comparison basically marketed itself. So yeah, at first glance, they overlap. Geniuses? Check. Rich beyond belief? Check. Tech-obsessed innovators? Check. Egos large enough to eclipse the sun? Check, check, and check. I would say Iron Man 1 Tony Stark is somewhat close to how Elon Musk acts. He was an egotistical rich dude who didn't care what his creations did to society. Both represent the cultural idea of the inventor CEO who actually builds things rather than just signing paperwork. But here's the flaw. A genius billionaire is one thing. A combat-ready superhero built for war is an entirely different category. The comparison works right up until someone throws a punch or fires a repulsor blast. Tony Stark didn't become Iron Man just because he invented the suit. He became Iron Man because he was forged in violence. Elon Musk? He builds rockets that land themselves, cars that talk to you, and tweets that shake up the internet, but nothing that prepares him for a battlefield. The moment the comparison enters the realm of combat, Elon Musk steps into a world he has zero experience in, a world Tony Stark has mastered. Tony risked his family in Endgame and sacrificed himself for humanity. Deep down, he is a great man, unlike Elon. But let's not jump ahead. First, we need to talk about mindset, because the winner is decided long before the first blow. You can't understand Iron Man without understanding trauma. Tony Stark's life has been shaped by witnessing violence, causing violence, and learning to control violence. His childhood was a pressure cooker of expectations, intelligence, and exposure to weaponry. His genius wasn't random, it evolved with a purpose: survival. Before the Iron Man suit, Tony was a careless billionaire, but all of that changed during a work trip to Afghanistan. After demonstrating cutting-edge missile tech, his convoy was ambushed by the 10 Rings. He was nearly killed by a Stark Industries missile. He woke up with shrapnel near his heart, an electromagnet keeping him alive, and terrorists forcing him to build weapons. Instead of following orders, he built the suit from scraps, escaped his captors, returned home, and dedicated his life to cleaning up the mess he helped create. From then on, he fought humans, gods, aliens, killer AI, his own trauma. His PTSD, not a weakness, a reminder of what he survived and what he refuses to let happen again. Tony Stark isn't a man who avoids conflict. He's a man defined by it. His tech, his plans, his paranoia, all of it evolved from the instinct to never be powerless again. Now compare that with Elon. Elon Musk is brilliant, but his battles are economic, not physical. His enemies are deadlines, burned budgets, malfunctioning rockets, PR nightmares, government regulation, Twitter trolls. Tony Stark survives alien invasions. Elon Musk survives quarterly earnings calls. Pretty much this. Embarrassed, but not necessarily for being taken in. I feel like he genuinely wanted to do good for the world around 2016. I never wanted to work for him. I knew he would be a terrible person to work for, but I was amazed at what his companies were doing. Now, I just can't bear to hear his name anymore. Mindset alone decides the fight before it begins, but the gap only widens when we talk about technology. Let's be generous. Let's assume Elon Musk shows up with everything: SpaceX rockets, Tesla batteries, AI algorithms, Starlink satellites, Neuralink tech, a team of world-class engineers, months of preparation. The result? No difference whatsoever. Stark tech isn't futuristic. It's impossible by real-world standards. The Iron Man suit includes flight faster than jets, repulsor blasts that break physics, miniaturized arc reactors, self-repairing nanotech, impenetrable armor, AI combat prediction, hundreds of micro-missiles, agility beyond human limits. Nothing Musk has ever created, even at a theoretical level, comes close. SpaceX rockets are marvels of engineering, but powerless against repulsors. Tesla autopilot is great, but not for dodging alien weaponry. Starlink, not a weapon. Neuralink, useless against a man inside NK-17 nanotech armor. The flamethrower, a branded lighter. Even with infinite money, Elon Musk cannot replicate Stark tech because Tony Stark exists in a fictional universe with fictional physics. The arc reactor alone would require new energy technology, new materials, new propulsion, new weapons physics, full nanotech fabrication, breakthroughs centuries ahead. Impossible today, may be impossible forever. Elon Musk builds the future. Tony Stark builds weapons to protect the future. Tony Stark built an Iron Man suit in a cave. Elon Musk pays other people to do the heavy lifting. But let's pretend Elon does build an Iron Man suit. Now what? Put Tony and Elon on the same battlefield, suit or no suit. The difference becomes a canyon. In Spider-Man Homecoming, Tony tells Peter, if you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. Tony means that because he's Iron Man even without the armor. He has years of combat experience, hand-to-hand training, aerial battle mastery, military strategy, alien combat, battlefield awareness, split-second reflexes, trauma-forged instincts. Elon Musk's greatest physical achievement? Deadlifts. Even with a perfect Iron Man suit, Elon would pilot it like someone trying VR for the first time. Well, I don't really think it's fair to compare a fictional character whose entire personality and backstory are fake, scripted, and written by a team of professional Hollywood writers and PR experts with Tony Stark. This isn't a debate, it's a massacre. Iron Man wins because his life was forged for war, his tech is impossible, his mindset is built around survival, his combat instincts are unmatched. He's fictional, which gives him every advantage. He weaponizes genius. Elon monetizes it. One creates weapons to save the world, the other creates technology to change the world. Both brilliant, both impactful, but only one walks into a fight and walks out alive. So what do you think? Does Elon have even a sliver of a chance against Iron Man? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe to Silver Screen Hero for more videos like this.